Welcome to Professor Joe's Education Channel and Advocacy, a philosophy lecture series. This channel is the author's collection of philosophy lecture series for student and classroom purposes. A disclaimer is provided to ensure that all information on the site and our mobile application is provided in good faith. We make no representation or warranty of accuracy in any kind, expressed or implied. Thank you.
Section 1. The Power of Reason, Ayn Rand's Enduring Legacy. Ayn Rand, the controversial yet influential philosopher and novelist, left an indelible mark on 20th-century thought. Her philosophy, Objectivism, champions reason as the ultimate guide to understanding the world and living a fulfilling life. Rand's ideas remain strikingly relevant in the 21st century, offering a powerful antidote to the prevailing currents of collectivism, irrationality, and moral relativism. Rand's philosophy is rooted in the fundamental premise that reality is objective and knowable. Reason, our faculty of observation and logical deduction, is the sole means by which we can grasp this reality. By embracing reason, we can discern truth from falsehood, make sound judgments, and navigate the complexities of life with clarity and purpose. Rand's emphasis on rationality extends to the realm of ethics. She rejects altruism, the belief that self-sacrifice is the highest moral duty. Instead, she advocates for ethical egoism, which posits that acting in one's own rational self-interest is both moral and practical. According to Rand, pursuing our own happiness is not only permissible but also essential for a flourishing life. Section 2. Ethical Egoism, the Morality of Self-Interest. Ethical egoism, as espoused by Rand, is often misconstrued as a license for selfishness and greed. However, this interpretation fundamentally misrepresents her philosophy. Rand distinguishes between selfishness, which she views as a destructive vice driven by whim and disregard for others, and rational self-interest, which entails pursuing one's own long-term well-being while respecting the rights of others. Rand argues that rational self-interest is the only ethical system compatible with human nature and a free society. When individuals are free to pursue their own goals and aspirations, unburdened by the demands of altruism or collectivism, they can flourish and contribute to society in meaningful ways. Conversely, when individuals are forced to sacrifice their own interests for the sake of others, it leads to resentment, stagnation, and ultimately, societal decline. Furthermore, Rand contends that ethical egoism provides a more solid foundation for morality than altruism. Altruism, she argues, relies on an arbitrary and ultimately unsustainable notion of selflessness. Ethical egoism, on the other hand, is grounded in the objective reality of individual human nature and the requirements for human flourishing. Section 3. Laissez-faire capitalism, the engine of prosperity. Ayn Rand's staunch advocacy for laissez-faire capitalism stems directly from her belief in individual rights and the power of reason. She views capitalism as the only economic system that fully recognizes and protects individual liberty, allowing individuals to pursue their own economic interests freely and without government interference. Rand argues that capitalism is the most moral and practical economic system because it aligns with human nature and harnesses the power of self-interest to drive innovation, productivity, and prosperity. When individuals are free to own property, engage in voluntary trade, and reap the rewards of their efforts, they have a powerful incentive to create, innovate, and contribute to the common good. Moreover, Rand contends that capitalism is the only system that can effectively address the problem of scarcity. By allowing prices to be determined by supply and demand, capitalism ensures that resources are allocated efficiently and that goods and services are produced in a way that meets consumer needs. Government intervention in the market, she argues, inevitably leads to distortions, inefficiencies, and ultimately, a lower standard of living for all.
Thanks for watching Professor Joe's Education Channel and Advocacy. A full fair use copyright disclaimer statement is provided here. Thank you.